Excellencies, distinguished guests of ladies and gentlemen, representatives of the Republic of India, and officials of the United Arab Emirates, welcome to Expo 2020 Dubai, where every day is a cause for celebration until the 31st of March 2022. On this day, we celebrate another new year for a nation, the nation of the Republic of India. As it celebrates its National Day, we rejoice with them a new year of relations and to further deepen the roots of our mutual destiny and further enforce our bonds.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ضيوفنا الكرام، نرجو من الجميع الوقوف والترحيب بمعالي بيوش جويال، وزير التجارة والصناعة وشؤون المستهلك والأغذية والتوزيع العام والمنسوجات من جمهورية الهند، ومعالي الشيخ نهيان مبارك آل نهيان، وزير التسامح والتعايش والمفوض العام لإكسبو 2020 دبي إلى مسرح الأمم. Good afternoon, honored guests. Please stand and welcome His Excellency Piyush Goyal, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Government of India, and His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan Mbarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence and Commissioner General of Expo 2020 Dubai, to the stage of nations. Greetings, Your Excellencies, esteemed dignitaries and invited guests, and welcome to the official National Day ceremony of Expo 2020 Dubai. This afternoon, we gather to officially honor the Republic of India and their participation in this exceptional global event. Please rise for the flag raisings and national anthems of the United Arab Emirates and the Republic of India. It is my esteemed honor to introduce and welcome His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan Mbarak Al Nahyan for his opening remarks.
My dear friend, Your Excellency Piyush Goyal, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution and Textile of the Republic of India. See, Mr. You have all the ministries put in one place. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me an honor to welcome you to the United Arab Emirates in the heart of Expo 2020 Dubai. On this auspicious occasion, we are pleased to conclude our National Day ceremonies on a high note with the celebration of the National Day of the Republic of India. I take this opportunity to reiterate how privileged we feel to have had India as an active and dedicated participant at Expo 2020 Dubai with a pavilion that has successfully achieved its purpose of showcasing all that India offers to the rest of the world. Your Excellency, as we near the end of what has been a truly exceptional global event, we gather in celebration of what we have managed to achieve with you all. As we reflect on the incredible experiences, encounters, and exchanges that we have had over the last 6 months, we firmly believe that Expo 2020 Dubai, though ending, has shown the world the true power of international cooperation and that there is no limit to what we can achieve when we work together as a global community. This Expo has been an incredible platform, one that has set the stage for continued impactful conversations and action that aims to make the world a better place for everyone, which is why we will not say goodbye, as we believe there is still much left for us to achieve together. The Indian Pavilion showcases to the world of New India, demonstrating the country's advanced technological breakthroughs in innovation, space exploration, smart cities, and artificial intelligence. The pavilion highlights India's leadership across various fields and promotes the vast opportunities presented by its 1.3 billion people and $3.1 trillion economy, along with a variety of entertainment and cultural offerings that reflects India's rich heritage and diversity. For this, I would like to express our appreciation to you, my friend, Minister Goel, and to the Commissioner General, Mr. Kishore, and his team for India's substantial participation and for bringing the magic of India to Expo 2020 Dubai. Thank you. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the UAE is proud to share deep-rooted and long-standing bilateral ties with Great India, which have culminated in us being one of India's largest trading partners in the Middle East. In this regard, we remain keen to further develop and diversify our means of cooperation at the government and private sector levels across various areas of mutual interest to our countries, such as the space industry, FDI, attraction, and scientific research. This year, we celebrated 49 years of diplomatic ties with India and look very much forward to witnessing our relations thrive as we work hand in hand towards ensuring our shared development and prosperity. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you again and hope that your time with us has been filled with memorable moments and rewarding outcomes. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And now, please join me in welcoming this afternoon's honoree from the Republic of India, His Excellency Piyush Goyal, for his remarks.
Namaste. Salam alaikum. Your Excellency, Sheikh Nainan Mubarak Al Nainan, Her Excellency Ms. Reem bint Ibrahim Al Hashimi, His Excellency Mr. Abdullah, His Excellency Dr. Al Banna, all the other distinguished Excellencies, friends from India and the United Arab Emirates, fellow Indians who have come for this National Honours Day program in large numbers, friends from other countries, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. What a memorable way to end such a wonderful engagement that all of us have enjoyed over the last 6 months. When the Dubai Expo was first conceptualized, nobody had imagined that the world would be facing the worst pandemic in over 100 years. I must compliment Her Excellency for the wonderful achievement of putting together this big, grand Dubai Expo. A true testimony to the growing strength and relevance that the United Arab Emirates today enjoy in the Committee of Nations. My compliments to you, ma'am, to the entire leadership of the United Arab Emirates. And I must say, what a grand show it has been. It almost feels surreal when I recall 6 months ago, when I came to inaugurate the India Pavilion on the 1st of October. Today, I feel deeply honored and privileged to represent India at the Honor Day celebrations. I'm here in the United Arab Emirates, a land that gave wings to its dreams. I thank Dubai and the United Arab Emirates for giving India a pride of place at the Expo to create this marvel in motion that we have put together at the India Pavilion. In these 6 months, the India Pavilion has become a melting pot representing all that India has to offer. It has showcased India's diversity, our culture, rich tradition, the opportunities that India has to offer, and the achievements of the last 75 years of India's independence. In this very important year, when India celebrates 75 years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and the UAE celebrates 50 years, I believe the Dubai Expo has also brought very rich tidings for all of us in business, in the people-to-people ties between our two nations, and the further strengthening of the geopolitical and strategic relations that the UAE and India share. The Dubai Expo has become a forum for exchange of ideas and perspectives on what the future holds for our countries. Last week, the India Pavilion crossed 1.7 million footfalls, probably amongst the highest 3 or 4 pavilions. I'm waiting to hear the figures with great excitement as the Dubai Expo will come to a close day after tomorrow. But I believe the impossible has been made possible with footfalls at the Dubai Expo exceeding 23 million already, close to reaching 25 million. Something that I promise you, ma'am, sir, I didn't expect, and I think nobody in this large audience would have imagined. In the midst of waves of COVID, in the midst of so much uncertainty across the world, you have pulled it off, and you've pulled it off with great success, glamour, and enriched businesses and the opportunities that over 180 pavilions have demonstrated and shared at the Dubai Expo. But as they say, all good things have to come to an end. And in a couple of days, while the Expo will conclude, I think the memories will be everlasting. And I want to thank the government of the United Arab Emirates. I want to personally thank all the leaders who have supported us in our own engagement here. And I would like to, through you, convey to His Highness, the Crown Prince, Sheikh Mohammed, our compliments for a wonderful exposition, for a wonderful Dubai Expo 2020, which makes all of us proud that our region, our countries, our friends can pull off such a fantastic show. The Expo, as I said, will go down in history as a glorious chapter that brought the two brothers, India and the UAE, closer together. It is during this period that we negotiated and finalized a very comprehensive economic partnership that, if I may borrow a phrase from an advertisement very prominently played out in India, an arrangement, a friendship, a brotherhood, a partnership, a strategic engagement that is neighbors' envy, but owners' pride. And I think this relationship clearly demonstrates exactly that. We are the envy of many parts of the world who see the growing strength, the growing bonds, the growing relations, the brotherhood between the UAE and India growing from strength to strength. Also reflected in the fact that the UAE has given India a permanent place in their hearts and at this very important venue. The India Pavilion is permanent. It is not going to be dismantled. And will stand here for times immemorial as a testimony to the growing friendship and brotherhood between the people of our two countries, between two governments, two sets of leaders, business persons from both countries, all of us working towards the collective goal of prosperity for our people and prosperity for all mankind. We are truly grateful to you for giving us this opportunity to showcase the India Pavilion going forward and make it a part of your innovation district, the wonderful plans that you have in the future. The Dubai Expo will also remain a shining example of victory, of courage over adversity. And I admire the UAE leadership for their relentless efforts in making this a grand success. The special partnership that Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan share is legendary. It's a bond of eternal friendship symbolizing trust. And I think there is no better word to describe the relationship between UAE and India than trust. Today, we are natural partners due to the complementary nature of our economies, and increasing trade will always showcase the synergy that our two nations have, strengthening further our eternal bonds. Our ties will remain vibrant, will grow from strength to strength, and in the years to come, will showcase huge opportunities for people from both nations. At this point, I must acknowledge the loving care, affection that was bestowed on the 3.5 million Indian diaspora who live in the United Arab Emirates. You have taken care of them through the COVID period as if they were your own. Not once, Excellencies, did we get one phone call from anybody living in the UAE seeking our help, wanting to come back. You provided for their comfort, you gave them your love, and we are deeply grateful for that. Our partnership today includes cooperation between important institutions between the two countries. Recently, the Honorable Speaker of the Indian Parliament visited the UAE. Shri Om Birla was the first speaker, Indian speaker, to lead an Indian parliamentary delegation to the United Arab Emirates and address a special session of the UAE Federal National Council. I thank you for that honor. Our shared vision has opened up newer avenues, one of which is the commitment to establish an Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, in the United Arab Emirates. During the COVID pandemic, both governments supported each other, from medicines to vaccines, from ventilators to PPEs, from food security to energy security. We were two brothers working together to provide for each other, to care for each other. Friends, the signing of the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement is a result of the perseverance from both sides, who are willing to chart new territories and explore new avenues for mutual benefit and prosperity. This CEPA, the fastest ever negotiated bilateral free trade agreement ever, endeavors to transform our cooperation into a truly comprehensive one. 18th of February 2022 is another feather in our cap as we not only signed the India-UAE CEPA but also unveiled the India-UAE Joint Vision document, something which shows the direction in which our friendship is going to grow. Both India and UAE believe in the principles of reciprocity, rule of law, and transparency, due to which I believe this is a win-win agreement for the good of the people of both countries. It is balanced, fair, equitable, and a comprehensive agreement that covers every sector of the economy and our lives. New India is fearless and confident. We are setting bold and ambitious targets. India is on the journey of its Amrit Kal, the glorious period of the next 25 years as we prepare ourselves for India at 100 in 2047. When we turn 100 as an independent nation, we wish to see the prosperity of 1.35 billion Indians. We wish to see every child having a good, bright future ahead of him. We need to see the world's best quality education, healthcare, opportunities for our young boys and girls. And this next 25 years will signify our development goals towards a strong and inclusive, prosperous India. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, we created history. For the first time in India, we were able to export goods worth over $400 billion in 1 year. The final figure would be close to 415 billion US dollars. Our services exports are also growing by leaps and bounds and hope to cross 250 billion in the current year. This feat has been achieved under the visionary leadership and able guidance of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, and is the relentless teamwork of our exporters, our farmers, our weavers and artisans, our MSMEs, our manufacturers, and the collective effort of every business person, of our missions all over the world, who are the real heroes of this journey. The United Arab Emirates is India's second largest export destination. We hope to see it grow in the years to come. And I believe India is the destination for businesses from the United Arab Emirates to look up to and expand the relations, because we provide a huge market of 1.35 billion Indians aspiring for a better quality of life, a better future. India provides talent and investor-friendly policies. Most sectors, foreign direct investment is open 100%. We have several new initiatives to promote industry, to promote growth, like the Production-Linked Incentive Program, the Make in India policy, our effort to provide ease of doing business, all of which will lead to ease of living for our people. I believe we are now at the cusp of growth and development in the years to come, an opportunity that businesses and investors from the United Arab Emirates will not lose. I am sure with the cost and trust advantage that India offers, this is the time to be in India. This is the time to invest in India. As partners, we can secure each other's economic future and strengthen our partnership in the post-COVID world. To deal with the complex and emerging situations and the challenges of the 21st century, the United Arab Emirates and India need to work together and collaborate closer than ever before. To the global community, I say, come experience India, the land of opportunities. Let's grow together. Let's change together. Let's transform together, because together we can surmount any obstacles and achieve humongous goals and targets beyond anyone's imagination. To all of you, my compliments, and I wish all of you great success in the years to come. Thank you very much once again to my friends from the United Arab Emirates for your friendship, for your partnership, for your trust, and for all the wonderful hospitality that the largest business delegation that ever came out of India has received during this visit. Thank you very much from the bottom of our heart. Jai Hind. Bharat Mata Ki. Bharat Mata Ki. और भारत और यूएई की मित्रता वर्षों वर्षों तक और बढ़ती रहे, इस आत्मविश्वास के साथ मैं आप सबसे विदा लेता हूं। नमस्ते।
Thank you, Your Excellency. We are now pleased to share a cultural performance from the Republic of India. Dr. L. Subramaniam is an Indian violinist, composer, and conductor, trained in the classical Carnatic music tradition and Western classical music. He has over 200 recordings to his credit, releasing several solo albums as well as collaborations with Yehundi Menuhin, Stefan Grappelli, and Jean-Pierre Rampel. He has also made albums and performed with Herbie Hancock, Jean-Luc Ponty, and George Harrison. Dr. Subramaniam has written works for orchestras, ballet, and Hollywood film scores, and written books on music, such as Euphony, in addition to composing symphonies and Carnatic pieces. Kavita Krishnamurti is an Indian playback and classical singer. She has recorded over 50,000 songs in as many as 36 languages. She is the recipient of 4 Filmfare Best Female Playback Singer Awards and the Padma Shri, which she received in 2005. Here now, proudly representing India, please welcome Dr. Subramaniam and Kavita Krishnamurti to the stage of nations.
तेरा सब कुछ मैं जब छेड़ा मल्हार किसी ने झूम के सावन आया आग लगा दी पानी में जब दीपक राग सुनाया सात सुरों का संगम ये जीवन गीतों की माला हम अपने भगवान
Thank you, Dr. Subramaniam and Kavita Krishnamurthy, for that marvelous presentation. With this, we conclude our official National Day ceremony of the Republic of India. Please join me once again in thanking everyone who has joined us here this afternoon, and welcome to Expo 2020 Dubai.
We extend our congratulations to the Republic of India, embodied in its representatives and every Indian citizen that breathes the air of the UAE on their National Day. We extend our thanks to our excellencies for being here at Expo 2020 Dubai. This spot, the Wasl Plaza, is the home for plenty of occasions, and in every day, this dome will host a National Day celebration until the last day of Expo 2020 Dubai. Thank you for coming.